Hi, teammates. This is my audition. My name is Alicia, but of course, everybody wants to shorten your name, so most people call me Leesh. Yes, I hate it, but they call me it anyway. So who I am is basically just who I said. And some of the things that I like to do, basically right now I've been doing a lot of playing The Sims and playing Rock Band, and but right now I'm looking for another job. So yeah, that's really what I do. um I am a cyber school teacher right now, actually in the middle of trying to start my own school, but it's a very long process. So while I'm doing that, of course, I'm trying to find another job just so I can kind of supplement until I can get everything moving with that. But that's not what you want to hear about. um some of my hobbies is I make baskets, not the actual basket itself, but putting things inside of it. And jewelry, a lot of stuff I don't really have time to do as much of anymore, but I enjoy doing it, especially making jewelry. It's something that and candles, something I've been trying to get back into, but really seem to not have the time for it. Also, one of the things that's new for me, that I want to do this year, actually starting in the next week or two, is to line dance. I'm in Philadelphia, and I found out how big it is, and I'm looking for another form of exercise because as the year goes on, I'm trying to lose a few pounds. I should say more than a few, but um, so I definitely want to find another easy, fun way to get some exercise. So I thought that line dancing, because it looked really fun, it was just dancing in a circle with a whole lot of people. So I'm actually looking into starting classes within the next couple weeks. So hopefully, if I'm a part of Teammates, then you'll hear more about that. Um, Also, I'm looking down because I'm reading what it is that I wanted to say. So, why I decided I would want to be a teammate. Many of you may not have seen me before, but I actually am a part of a group called Teammates of Color. One of the admins for that group. And the reason why I wanted to actually join this group, I'm still a part of that group, but the reason why I wanted to join this group is when Makai, who is my significant other, started to go through his transition. He was always on YouTube. There's, of course, a lot of FTM people and things and groups and all kinds of stuff for the actual FTMs, but very little for their supporters or their significant others. I had no idea what to expect and what to think that I might have to deal with or go through, or I had no idea. So I did a lot of stuff on YouTube myself, and I tried to find um people who understood what I was going through. And what I've realized is that although I got a lot of good information from your site, so I definitely applaud all of the things that you guys have done so far. There was no one that really looked like me on your site. So it kind of made me have to still feel like I needed to reach out, because I don't know if your experience is my experience or will be my experience. I don't know. Um, so it's the reason why, I actually was able to join up with another young lady, and we started Teammates of Color, which is specifically for um, the significant other of a FTM male, of course, of color. So most of the people on the site are African American, but we do have some Spanish and some other ethnicities, but for the most part, most are African American. But I felt like joining your site as a teammate would show everybody that a lot of the things that we go through are the same. And I've realized that because I've walked through it. But we're all the same, no matter, whether it's teammates of color or just teammates. We're all the same, and our experiences are all different regardless of color or anything else. So that's one of my real reasons, because I just felt like to give a different voice to your actual page, hoping that it'd be a voice you want to hear. And I guess I need to tell you about my special someone. I told you a little bit. His name is Makai. We also have a page on here. I'm not really on there as much because, of course, FTM men make a lot of videos. And I don't really make as many, but I'm thinking that that's going to change, hopefully. Um, but we also have an actual page called Pursuit of Happiness, um, with two Z's. Let me just say that before you go look for me and you say, I don't see a page. But yeah, Makai we have been together for 4 years in December. He started tea in September. So we're relatively new with the transition physically, the physical transition part of it. He actually came out to say he wanted to transition in February of last year, which will make us almost about a year since he told me. But it's not a year since I've known. When we first met, he told me, he just asked me about it. I consider myself to be a lesbian, and I still consider myself to be a lesbian. Just fell in love with a FTM male, such as life. So I first pushed away from him. I didn't like leave him, but I just said, I no, I can't, I wouldn't be able to accept that. I no, and that's mainly because of me. It had really nothing to do with him. It was more so that I was losing my identity. So as time went on, I realized I'm dating a male anyway, whether I want to or not, or whether I want to call him that or not. So I started to embrace it. And as I started to try and embrace it, he was still pushing it away. So he didn't accept it. And so the day that he told me, I was not expecting it, but it was like the happiest day of my life. Finally, you are ready to do what I knew you needed to do. So we have been on this happy journey, and he has already, of course, gotten his tea. He's already gotten his gender marker changed on his ID. We are in the process of, we already got the letter from the therapist regarding surgery, so that's probably going to be next. And then after that, um, we will be well on our way to name change in histo. So just this probably will be the year of surgery. I'm actually happy about it because I guess we'll talk more about the binding and all of that foolishness later. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video and would like to know more about me. And I look forward to talking to you soon.